Well, parents Kevin and Robin Barrett have the right to feel proud at the prospect of their three sons taking the field for the All Blacks against Samoa this Friday. Beauden, Scott and Jordie Barrett have all been named in the All Black squad for the first time. And as Matt Chatterton reports, it's been a long time coming.
After retiring from provincial rugby for Taranaki in 1999, Kevin Barrett famously said, "I'm off to breed some All Blacks." But no one could have quite predicted how right Smiley Barrett would be. In total there are 8 children, 5 boys and 3 girls. Oldest boy Kane used to play for the Blues before prematurely retiring from professional rugby with concussion symptoms. Beauden, the oldest All Black brother, has been part of the national team since 2012, while 23-year-old lock Scott joined the side last year. Now Jordie's officially in the side too, although being the youngest, he can't shake the nicknames from Beauden.
That nickname, starting with B, slips out every now and then. Used to call him Bub, because he's the youngest boy, but I call him Udon now. Udon, like the skinny white noodle. That's his new nickname.
Jordie's been touted as the most talented of the Barrett brothers. Not bad given Beauden won World Player of the Year last year. However, the fullback admits it wasn't always a rugby ball in his hands while growing up on the family farm just south of New Plymouth.
On the backyard it was mostly cricket really, and we played all sorts in the backyard, but it was mostly cricket and just trying to just match these guys. Rugby games I was often in tears most of the time and couldn't really participate, but it's been good just trying to reach these guys.
Given his background in the sport, it would be easy to assume the rugby pedigree came from Dad Kevin, but Beauden's quick to point out Mum Robin, who represented Taranaki in netball, played a big part too.
Mum was a pretty talented athlete herself, so they all say that the speed comes from Mum, and I guess the size and the work rate would come from Dad, but I guess we've got a good mixture sitting here today.
Mum works pretty hard around the farm. I don't know if you haven't seen that.
No, she does. I'm sort of talking about from an athlete's point of view, so Dad was always a forward and worked hard in the forward pack, so we probably got our flair from Mum.
Beauden says their upbringing also helped shape their careers.
I think if you live on a farm, you appreciate that you can work countless hours and there's always work to be done. So we always saw Mum and Dad doing that, and coming home and cooking us dinner and getting us ready for school and all that sort of stuff. So if you relate that to your rugby, it's always striving to be better and I guess trying to be the best you can be. So, and that is endless as well. So we probably did learn a lot from growing up on a farm in a rural sort of area.
The trio have never played together in the same team before, but there's a good chance it'll happen this Friday in the All Blacks warm-up test against Samoa at Eden Park. Just don't expect to find them rooming together in the lead up to the match. For Checkpoint, Matt Chatterton.